What's going on, guys? Boy Jeudy672 coming to you guys with a video right now. I am at work right now, and I just want to talk about some of these players from yesterday, watching the 40 times, which was awesome, and then kind of seeing today pretty much what they were doing other than the 40, catching the football, just going on some routes and doing some cool things. Now, the 40-yard dash, some of the players flopped on it. Some of them had bad starts. It happens. It happens every year. So I'm not really going to go off and say, well, he ran this, so he's not going to be good. You can't base a skill set of a player off a 40-yard dash. And most players don't even want to run a 40-yard dash because they don't want to pull anything or, get hurt or, and some, stuff like that. I think because I heard Ruggs did something with his hamstring or something like that, or quad or something like that. So I don't know. So Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb, watching them going out for passes, watching them get that release off the line. Did you see their footwork? Did you see their feet coming off the line? And before I even start this conversation, our new wide receivers coach, Aaron Moorhead, was actually on the field running the whole entire thing with these receivers yesterday. He ran the whole thing, which I found out this morning. And I was like, this is fantastic because not only is Doug up there scouting, but Aaron Moorhead is actually working with these guys hands-on, which is pretty damn cool. And it's a better perspective. It's a good look. And my God, it's amazing. I've even put up the video now. Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb. I'm going on my mind. CeeDee Lamb. Watch their feet coming off, like just when they start their route, and just their footwork is just so light and so quick. Jeudy's just as excellent, and Lamb does the same thing very well. But when they go up for catches, my God, they are so athletic. They jump about 5-6 feet in the air to catch a football. I mean, it's absolutely impressive. I'm so impressed by this group coming out this year. I love it. I thought they did a really good job. I think, you have a deep class. I mean, you want to go get receivers this year? This is one more of the perfect years I've ever seen at receiver, really, because they don't come on trees like this. They don't come every year out of the NCAA that are promising as all these guys have been. So a lot of speculation right now. I kind of saw one little thing this morning that I'm not going to put up because I don't know if it's reliable. But the Eagles are saying, well, we're at 21. We're too far back, and we need to move up. So they're trying to find a trade partner to move up in this draft to try to get in front of the Broncos. The Broncos are a few picks before us. If you want to get the best guy or the guy that they want, they're probably going to have to move in front of the Raiders at 11. If they want to get the second best guy, or if they're interested in all three of them, whether it's Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb, or Jeudy, they can literally get one of these guys right after the Raiders at 11. But if they want to get the best guy, they have to go pretty much inside the top 10. They need to get at least in the top 10 or 10. They need to get there to do anything, because Jeudy is definitely probably going to go first. I would probably expect Jeudy to go first to the Raiders. The Raiders have been linked to him for a while, or whoever it is, whatever it is. It might not be, it might be, I don't know. But 11 is where these receivers are going to start to get picked, and that's where the Raiders come in. So the Eagles would have to get into the top 10. Would either have to be the 10th overall or in the in the middle, or within the top 10 to get anything from this. Okay. Tonight, I'm actually going to do another video. I'm going to go over the whole entire draft board in the first round. I'm not going to go over specific players because I don't want it to be like 10-hour video, but I'm going to go over specific players. I mean, just positions going to what teams and where we have to trade, who we could trade with, who we don't have to trade with. Because I know the Raiders have 2 picks. The Dolphins have, I think, 3 picks in the first round. I could be wrong, but I think they do. So, there's a lot of different things the Eagles could do, but I was so impressed. Look, it doesn't matter, guys. Like, I don't even know if I have a favorite because I like Ruggs. I like Jeudy and I like Lamb. I like all three of these guys. I'm ecstatic by all three of these guys. And I couldn't ask for more talent than what we're getting out of this draft. A lot of people are thinking CeeDee Lamb's going to be a generational talent, that he's going to come out on top of these other guys. You know, speed isn't everything in the NFL. I think they all have ball skills. Now, I'm going to nitpick because this is what we do, okay? Not because I agree with it, but this is just what we do. I think that CeeDee and Jerry Jeudy have a little bit, probably a gap that's this damn small of ball skills. Okay, I think they have more ball skills just by a tiny hair, okay? And Ruggs is not far behind, period. Ruggs has plenty of ball skills. But I think that Lamb and Jeudy are a little bit ahead by a centimeter, a millimeter, not by much. Regardless, who we draft, I don't care if it's Lamb, Jeudy, or Ruggs. I don't care who it is. Because whoever gets drafted to this team, I'm going to support them 100% regardless. I'm not going to be like, I want him instead. I'm not going to make a big deal about it, because if the Eagles draft one of these three guys, they made the right move in the draft. They actually made the right move. How we actually made the right move. But we're not there yet. We haven't even hit free agency yet. So at this point in time, after what I've seen after what I seen yesterday from what these receivers have done, and it's not just about the 40-yard dash, man. I mean, Henry Ruggs, like, what his vertical jump was 40. I mean, nobody runs a 4.28 and jumps that high. I mean, it's been a while since that happened. You know, he had the best vertical jump. And, you know what I mean? But regardless if you have the best vertical jump, these other guys, Jeudy and Lamb, are at the same peak. I mean, I'm seeing them catch footballs 6 feet in the air. I mean, I'm not kidding. You watch this, and you just keep watching the video. It's absolutely ridiculous what you're seeing from these guys. So, I don't care if it's Ruggs, Jeudy, or Lamb. I don't even know really... They draft one of these three guys. They did their job. They did their part. We got our superstar, okay? Regardless, I think all of them are going to be superstars. I think all of them are. Okay, not just one guy, not just two guys. I think all of them are going to be studs. Okay? I like them. But after watching Jeudy and Lamb just going through these drills, I'm like, damn, the footwork, the release off the line. He'd beat me in a half a second with those feet. With one move, he'd beat me, not even two. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about just everything that's been going on. But I just wanted you guys to hear me out on that, because I like all three of these guys. I do. You know, they're the flashy names. You know what I mean? But you know what? We need to draft the best, bro. But we need to give up draft capital. I don't care if we give up a first, a third, and a friggin' fifth or a fourth just to move 6, 7 spots. If they want to move in front of the Broncos or they want to move in front of the Raiders. Me personally, I would move in front of the Raiders. Or if I call the Raiders and be like, hey, you know, what's going on? Who are you drafting? You know, close to that time, if they have a good relationship over there with those guys, then they could probably get their guy. But the Eagles will get their guy. I don't think they're drafting another position. I think they are 100% going to draft a receiver in the first round. 100%. From what I've seen from the combine, from how they were studying these players, I just have a feeling they ain't waiting more than the first round to go. Sorry, I ate something earlier. I'm burping like crazy. There's no doubt in my mind that they're waiting longer than what they're waiting right now. Doubt it. They can't afford to. Because Alshon Jeffrey's going to be gone. They need to go out and just get a guy. They need to go get their guy. This is that draft. They need to go get their guy. Because when you start, paying all these guys, and once you start paying Carson Wentz next year, that big extension, that 30-something million towards the cap, then you're going to have to do stuff like this in drafts where you got to go get a guy that you need. That's what you got to do. And they need to do it this year. And I hope, and I think they will. I'm 90% guaranteed they will do that. and they will find a trade partner and get this done. Other than that, guys, that's it. I will see you guys later. Shake squad up. Fly, fly.